Welcome. According to the Wall Street Journal, the best way to take charge of your financial future is to create an estate plan. And that's something that many people often put off too long. My guest is Adam Moeller. He's a financial counselor in Denver. Adam, welcome.
Thanks, Scott.
So I guess we should start at the basics. Adam, what exactly is an estate plan?
Scott, most people think that a simple will is an estate plan. Now, that's one piece of an estate plan, but there's four major components to an estate plan. The first being either a will or a trust, which simply illustrates how you want your beneficiaries to receive those assets, where your assets are going to go when you do pass away. The second piece is a medical power of attorney. Now, a medical power of attorney simply appoints someone to act on your behalf regarding your medical issues going forward if you're no longer able to do so. The third piece is a financial power of attorney. That again simply appoints someone to make decisions for you regarding your finances going forward if you're no longer able to do so. And then the last piece is the disposition of last remains, which simply tells your beneficiaries what you want to have done with your last remains when you do pass away.
Why is it so important for someone to have their own customized plan?
You know, Scott, everyone has different goals and objectives when it comes to leaving a legacy. There's so many different scenarios, so many different situations in people's lives that it's very important to go in and have your own customized estate plan done. Some people may have enough assets where the estate tax comes into play, so you need to do proper planning to make sure that when you do pass away, your beneficiaries aren't going to get stuck with a hefty tax bill. Some people may have a special needs child. Some people may have a spouse that requires medical attention. So because of all those different scenarios, it's just very important that you go in and have a customized estate plan done to make sure what you want to have happen is going to happen.
Well, you kind of touched on this already, but the journal says the biggest mistake people have is not having a plan. Can you talk about that?
Sure, Scott. If you don't have a plan in place and you become unable to make decisions for yourself, medically, financially, or you do pass away, then someone else is going to have to make those crucial decisions for you. And it's going to be attorneys and it's going to be the court. So rather than have the uncertainties of putting your assets through probate and having the court decide where they go, or having them appoint someone to make decisions for you financially and medically, you can put together a plan yourself. And I assure you, your family will be very happy that you did. It'll save your family a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of headache.
So what if somebody already has an estate plan? Is that something that they just keep for life, or do you have to constantly review it?
Sure. Scott, an estate plan is like a letter that you write to your beneficiaries. Now, every once in a while you need to go and open up that drawer, get the letter out, check to make sure there's enough postage on it, check to make sure the address is correct, and most importantly, check to make sure that the people that you originally appointed to help you through this process are still capable of doing so. Now, the average estate plan is reviewed every 14 years, which is very alarming. Now, the attorneys that I work with on a day-to-day basis recommend to their clients that at least once a year you take a look, take a review, make sure that nothing life-changing has happened during that year that would make you want to change your estate plan. Now, it's kind of sad to say, but in all honesty, I feel that people spend more time planning their vacations than they do putting together a good estate plan. And today, more than ever, that's why it is so important that you have that plan.
My guest has been Adam Moeller. He is a financial counselor in the Denver area. Adam, always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Scott.
And I'm Scott Drake. You're watching Annuity News Now.